In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to implement Crud in Flutterflow using Supabase. We'll connect your Flutterflow app to Supabase by grabbing the correct values from your Supabase dashboard, then enabling the Supabase integration in Flutterflow. Once connected, you can use Flutterflow's built-in actions to create, read, update, and delete data with your Supabase tables. Start by opening the Supabase dashboard in your browser and head to your organization's projects area. Select the project you want to use for your app. Inside that project, open the left sidebar and go to Project Settings. In Settings, look for the Data API section. Here you'll find your project URL, which is the base REST endpoint for your database. Click Copy and place it in a temporary note so you don't lose it. Label it clearly as your Supabase project URL. Treat this like configuration data you'll paste into Flutterflow in a moment. Next, while still in Project Settings, go to API Keys. Open the Legacy Anon Service Role API Keys view. Locate the Anon public key. This is the only key you'll use in Flutterflow because it's designed for client-side access and respects your database's row-level security policies. Click Copy and save it in your note alongside the URL. Do not use or expose the service role key in client apps. That key bypasses security rules and should remain strictly server-side. With the URL and Anon key ready, switch over to Flutterflow and open your project. In the bottom left, click Settings. Navigate to Integrations, find Supabase, and enable it. You'll see two fields, API URL and Anon key. Paste your Supabase project URL into the API URL field and paste the Anon key into the Anon key field. Save your changes. If validation fails, double-check for extra spaces or missing characters when pasting. At this point, your Flutterflow project is connected to Supabase. From here, Flutterflow can call your Supabase database, and you can wire up CRUD operations using the standard action flow. For example, create actions for inserts, query actions for reads, update actions for modifications, and delete actions to remove records. Keep your RLS policies and table structure in mind so that reads and writes behave as expected. If you work across multiple environments, make sure you use the correct project's URL and Anon key for each environment to avoid mixing data. That's it, your integration is set. You've copied the project URL, copied the Anon key, enabled Supabase and Flutterflow, and pasted both values into the integration settings. You're now ready to build end-to-end CRUD features powered by Supabase directly inside Flutterflow.